Good morning, Mitch. Mitch's Morning Musings. You better sweep around your own back door. There's my title this morning. You ever heard that? Growing up as a kid, my mama, evidently my grandmother was full of sayings. She passed before I really knew her. But a lot of these sayings I heard from my mother, my aunts, and others all originally came from my grandma. So she would have been an interesting lady to know, but I know this one is one of them. You better sweep around your own back door. What does that mean, sweep around your own back door? I really think it comes from the scripture we're going to look at today, and then various other things. So here's my meme that I shared on Facebook. We would grow exponentially more if we examined our own lives half as much as we examine the lives of others. Good morning, Jack. Good morning, David. Good to see you guys. We would grow exponentially more if we examined our own lives half as much as we examined the lives of others. That is Dustin Binge, if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. And man, isn't that true? You know, if we were just half as much as I look at you and look at the stuff going on in your life, if I would turn around and look at myself just half as much as that, what kind of growth would transpire? Because the reality is, man, me looking at you, me figuring out your problems, me dealing with your, even pointing them out, instructing you, telling you what to do about it. None of that helps me whatsoever. None of that produces any transformation in me. I don't know about you. Well, I do know. I found it so much simpler, so much easier to see your issues. Man, and I can tell you what to do about them. Have you ever seen that in your life? I mean, most of my life, I didn't know how to deal with my own stuff. I didn't know how to change, but it made me feel better about myself to look at you and see your issues and tell you, you need to do this and you need to do that and you need to do, but it didn't help you and it didn't help me. The reality is I will never be able to help anybody else change till I first change myself. And I cannot change focusing on you. I got to turn around and look at myself. I got to sweep around my own back door. So we are familiar, I'm sure, with the scripture of Jesus talking about the mote and the beam. I love the Passion Translation of that this morning, so I'm going to read it. If I can get there. So Matthew 7, 3-5 in the Passion Translation says it this way. Why would you focus on the flaw in someone else's life and fail to notice the glaring flaws of your own? How could you say to your friend, let me show you where you're wrong when you're guilty of even more? You're being hypercritical and a hypocrite. Well, that's good, isn't it? You're being hypercritical and a hypocrite. First, acknowledge and deal with your own blind spots. Then you'll be capable of dealing with the blind spot of your friends. So love the Passion Translation of that. Look, man, first acknowledge and deal with your own blind spot. Those issues in your life that are hindering you and hampering you, those mindset changes that need to happen, those limiting mindsets that are in operation, that stinking thinking that we're participating with. Let's recognize it. Let's identify it. Let's get up under it, uproot it, get it out of our life. Then, and only then, am I able to come along and assist you. Because the reality is I can't change nobody but me. But I can be a resource to you once I have changed, because now I know what it takes to do it, and I can come along and help you. So that's the scripture, man. I love that. So this morning, let's refocus on this reality. Get your eyes off everybody else. Do they have issues? Sure, they have issues. If you really want to help them, deal with your own issues. Get a process of overcoming working in your life so then you can begin to assist others in their journey of changing. That's the way it's supposed to work. Love you guys. Good to see you again this morning. So we'll be back tomorrow morning. Not sure what we're going to be talking about, but come back again tomorrow. Again, as always, man, if you get something out of this, do me a favor. I'm asking you now, please share this. Share this for the world. Let others know what God has available to them and through you and me, what we can do to help them. Love you guys. Thank you so much. We'll see you again tomorrow morning. Have a great and awesome day. Bye-bye.